Premier Mark McGowan has said he'd be happy to pick up the phone and call some of his good relations in China to help smooth over the relationship between Australia and China. Have you taken him up on that, and are you planning to?
Look, on the first issue, we have our contracts and our arrangements in place as suppliers into the programs, and we will continue to pursue those contracts as they've been set out. And so I would caution against getting too far ahead of oneself when it comes to reading into the statements that have been made. When it comes to our relationship with China, it is built on mutual benefit. And we have a comprehensive strategic partnership which we've formed. And within that partnership, there are issues that need to be addressed from time to time, and the issues around beef and barley are those matters. And they've been, particularly on the barley issue, been running for some time. And we always welcome the involvement of all those who are directly involved in these sectors. And I have no doubt that Premier McGowan would pursue that as he sees appropriate. And I've always been aware of those arrangements, and premiers can always take those steps. But as far as the Commonwealth Government is doing, we're doing that through the channels that we have available. But I'd stress again that what the Australian Government is doing is completely unremarkable. We are standing our ground on our values and the things that we know are always important. I'm not aware if there are things that Australia has decisions that we've taken in our national interest, then they are regularly raised in the discussions that I have with Chinese leaders, particularly Premier Li Keqiang, who I've had several meetings with, and even when I've engaged with President Xi. And we'll continue to do that in good faith. And we'll do that, though, always standing by the values and the positions that we have consistently held. One of the most important things about our approach to relationship is we're always consistent. Always consistent. We draw very clear lines about things that are very important to us, as does the Chinese government, and we respect their lines, as we expect our lines to be respected, whether it's on our foreign investment rules or our rules around technology, our rules regarding human rights and things of that nature. I don't think any Australian would want us to compromise on those important things. And those things are not to be traded, ever. Now, our government is very clear about these things, and we will always continue to be clear. And these are not things to be traded.